Okay, Danny.
Well, that was certainly not embarrassing being
That
caught.
was, it's okay. We're going to cut around it. It's all good.
Fabulous! The magic of the films.
There we go.
We're not going to cut around it.
Thank you, Chris.
So, game one for you for the league.
The league kickoff is now.
Necrons versus Tau.
Necrons versus Tau, and you know what? It's quite poetic, really, bringing the Necrons back out.
What? Because they keep on coming back.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not poetic. It's dumb. Is what it is. Yeah. Look, it's the small green force against the overwhelming multitudes in silver.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm liking the look of your boys.
Thank you. Thank you. They have been out once already for the league. Mm-hmm. There was a win. There was a
There
W.
was a win. Yeah, I know. And
Against, against the Imperial Guard, which was very exciting because it did break my losing streak, which now, man, it means you don't stand a chance. Actually, you do. This is a really terrible matchup for me, and I'm a little bit worried.
well, it should be a terrible matchup, but you know.
It's just everything coming back. Look, we've done our deployment. We have drawn our cards for today. We'll obviously be playing tactical because everyone should play tactical because it's tactical. Today we've got Crucible of Battle, so we are diagonal deployments over here. We've got Purge the Foe for our primary mission. So 4 victory points if you kill an enemy unit in your turn. 4 victory points if you kill more enemy units than friendly units die during your turn, which is very cool, with the slight twist that that's it, actually. It's just 4 victory points otherwise for controlling 1 or controlling more.
Controlling
So,
1 or
what do you
controlling more,
see?
and killing 1 and killing more.
There
So,
you
you know,
go.
it's the best way to do it.
I don't think there's a cap on this, which means it could be quite a high-scoring game. The nice thing for me is that if somehow you bring a whole unit back from death, I still get the victory points.
And you can get the victory points on it again.
There we go. We're going to see. So, yeah, and then just our mission rule for today is hidden supplies. So we have an extra objective marker for today, meaning we're up to 6.
6 markers.
Yes, so there's 2 quite close to each other in the centre of the battlefield, which will work for you because you can just go and sit there. Not work so well for me because I don't have that many models to play with. Let's just jump straight in and we'll talk through the deployments. Okay, Tau deployment. Not too much on the board, tried and tested. We've got the 6-person crisis blob off to the side, coming in a deep strike from turn 2. We've got them with the Crisis Commander with the Exemplar of Kauyon ability enhancement, meaning we get our extra little Kauyon boosts of lethal hits, sustained hits, sorry, from turn 2 onwards instead of turn 3 onwards. They did some damage last time around. Hazardous hurt a little bit, so I won't forget to roll that straight away this time, but lots and lots of cyclic iron blasters, which hopefully can wipe out a blob of Necrons. We're going to find out. Actually, on the table though, we've got the broadside over in that corner with some stealth suits to do a little bit of spotting. Kind of just snagging that objective over here. That we did have diagonal deployment, but we got stealth and we've got infiltrators, so we could set up kind of wherever we wanted. Another infiltrator unit is this unit of stealth suits over here in the middle that are just tagging this objective marker over here. We're not quite getting that one over there just yet. Got a Piranha sitting over here who's going to do his scout move once we've rolled off the first turn, and then we've got the Ghost Keel over here, just kind of manning that back objective. He can't be shot unless they're within 12 inches, so it's quite a nice place for him to be. And that's about me. Daniel, over to you.
So, yes, turn 1, my debut in the league against the, as yet, undefeated Tau.
Undefeated universal contenders for the champion of the world.
Contenders for the championship.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Technically we all are, but you know, that's by dictionary definition. So we haven't got anything in strategic reserve.
Okay.
Everything's out here. I feel like
all hanging out.
strategic reserve is really cowardly, I find, and actually only taken by the most mediocre and awful players.
Wow, mediocre. Wow. Okay, bringing the heat. I like it.
Well, you know, a bit of trash talk. With my record in this league, Will, you know I know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I do, Daniel.
3 wins. 2 leagues. So we've got our big unit of Locust Heavy Destroyers, probably the only thing that's going to do anything in this game, right here, ready to rock and roll next to my Technomancer with his unit of boys. We've got the Immortals sat in a crater, who will then come out of a crater. Probably not giving away too much about the strategy.
No, that's pretty deep level thinking.
Deep level thinking, exactly, both in and out of crater. We've got a giant, massive unit of Necron warriors over here who are going to slowly make their way up the board, eventually maybe get into an objective. We'll see, don't know. We've also got my big old units of Scarabs, 3 in each, ready to come and suicide bomb. They're going to go straight for the objectives, hopefully take a primary first turn, and then definitely die. That's the strategy, that's the idea. Let's see how we get on.
Turn 1, over to you.
Turn 1. Just done the movement phase, as you can see. Very complicated movement.
There's a lot that's moved up, Dan.
There's a lot that's gone up, so we've all headed up the battlefield.
Yep.
The big blob of Necrons is coming forward to try and make their way to an objective. Our Scarabs have made their way onto an objective. Now, there is one small flaw in my plan of that, isn't there, Will?
There is, and rules lawyer Christopher gave us 2 rules. Just
Exactly,
the
yes.
first, Daniel?
First is that Scarabs have 0 AC. Oh, AC? OC. For any
OC.
D&D fans, they're terrible at that as well.
Yeah.
And what was the other rule, Will?
Yeah, you were capped at 15 for the primary.
Well.
Which, you know, who'd have thunk it? So we're going to find out.
What even is the point, eh?
What even is the point? Let's just call a truce here.
Exactly.
For the greater good.
For the greater good. Anyway, sorry, the one thing I do want to mention is this face-off here, down what is my left flank.
I like
the Suicide Scarabs
versus the Suicide
versus the
Piranha.
Suicide Piranha. They've got a
Who's
9-inch
gonna win?
charge.
9-inch
I reckon they can make it.
All right. You pulled some secondaries?
Pulled some secondaries, so we've got area denial. So if I have one unit wholly within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield, by the end of my turn, I get 5 VP. Now, that would be the reason why my Scarabs have made their way into the centre of the battlefield. The other one is overwhelming force, which is, while this secondary is active, each time an enemy unit that started within range of an objective is destroyed, I get 3 VP,
So
up
if
to
you
a maximum
kill
of 5.
any of my units, you pretty much got that.
Exactly, because you've nicely done that for me. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
You've hidden them well, though. So, anyway, let's see how we
shooting
get
phase?
on. Let's go into a shooting phase.
All right. Who's up first?
Oof. I reckon we will start small with the Immortals.
Okay.
So,
Going into.
we're going to try and shoot them into this guy.
The broadside.
The
Okay,
broadside.
So I will spend my 1 CP just for stim injectors for this turn. Just so for the rest of the shooting phase, I get a feel no pain 6 up.
That's fair enough. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right, Dan.
So we
Shoot them.
have 2 shots each from those guys. That's 10 shots going into your broadside. These are lethal. So we have 2 lethal hits.
Yeah.
We are hitting you on 3, so that is 2 misses. However, their ability states they can re-roll 1s against anything on an objective or
I'm
within
not
range of
actually
it.
on an objective with that guy.
Ah, boo.
Sorry, mate.
Well,
Sorry.
you know.
So just 4 then to wound,
4
and
to
your
wound.
strength is
My strength is 5, your toughness is more than that, so I'm assuming...
6 5s, please, Daniel.
Oh, I thought you'd be better than that. That's a few 6s.
Buddies, that's 5 saves to make.
5 saves to make at -1.
Okay, we're on a 3-up save. Down to a 2-up save because I got some cover.
Oh, 2 up, 3 up, 2 up.
2 up, 2 or 3 up because of the -1, back to a 2 up for cover.
Well, this is going to go so well.
Okay, that is a 1. And what's the damage?
That is 1 damage.
Okay, 6 up, feel no pain. No, we take a damage. That's 1 drone dead.
Yes. That's all I want to do.
Any
As
more
long
from
as-
that unit?
If I wipe out the drones, that's what I want to do. So we're going to use the Plasmancer's Evil Point.
Are you indeed?
So, the Plasmancer's Evil Point rolls 1 dice for each model within a unit within 18 inches. We're going to pick this unit of
Oh,
little
you leave
boys
them
here.
alone.
I know you love them, Will.
I do.
And that's why I want to
Tells
kill
you
them.
that.
Each 6
Yeah, good.
goes
Alright.
well.
Moving straight
Lastly,
on.
we have his gun from that guy. He not only points, he shoots. And
Little
forgive
18-inch pistol.
a little 18-inch pistol, ranged weapons, plasmic lance, hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
Once.
Hit. Into the stealth suits.
Into the
Broadside.
broadside,
Okay.
yes. Strength 7,
That is a wound.
and that is -3.
Okay, so we have
4 up.
a 4-up. Nope.
That
How much
is
damage?
2 damage.
Okay, 6 up, feel no pains. Nothing.
Zilch.
Last drone is dead, and he takes a wound. Down to 7.
We are making progress.
Yeah. Okay. What's up next, Dan?
So last couple of things probably with any chance of doing some damage. We are going to see if this is within range of anyone. And I am going to have to forgive the viewers here for looking this up because the range of this weapon has changed since 9th. So I'm
Then let's keep you
hoping
on your toes.
you can't keep me on my toes. 18 inches. Is he within 18 inches of anyone? I don't think so because he can't see
He
your
can't see
Suicide
him.
Piranha.
Sorry, Daniel.
It was 24 back in the day. That was
I know,
good
mate.
times.
I know.
Right, he'll have to move again next turn. Now, we have the one thing with any chance of doing any damage, which are my three
destroyers.
heavy destroyers. And
Doesn't look like a heavy destroyer, Dan.
that doesn't look like a heavy destroyer, Will.
Is that a
but
Dan special?
That's a Dan special. That is
okay.
actually a converted heavy destroyer to look almost exactly like a Scorpec Lord.
Almost exactly, but
Almost
definitely not quite, right?
Definitely not
Okay,
quite.
so
I
three heavy destroyers.
What I did was I stuck some extra bits on, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
3 heavy destroyers.
Yeah,
Definitely,
I like it.
100%. It was painted so nicely by Tom.
I
I couldn't
know,
put grey
I
plastic
know.
on the battlefield.
I
You
can't
know.
blame you.
So we are going to shoot these guys all at your ghost keel.
I'm afraid you can't.
Why?
Because we have infiltrators. No, we have lone operatives, so you can't shoot me unless you're within 12 inches.
Okay, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
Ghost keel.
Ghost keel's quite good. So lone
OG.
operative prevents that. Learn the rules. So I will shoot all 3 at your broadside.
Now, can they all see it?
Yes, we measured this before.
Did.
It was base to base. This
So that
base
last chap,
can go to there.
he's got him.
He's
Okay.
got him. So, hitting you on 2s, lethal hits.
One lethal hit.
1 lethal hit. Then strength 14,
Against toughness 6.
2s. So that is 3 that go through at minus 40 your armor.
-4, so we got 6 up, 5 up saves. I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
1 save to go through.
That is 6 damage each shot. So I
Excuse
believe
me?
he's dead.
Excuse me?
Yes, so does he explode?
Well, we do have 6 up film pain.
Okay, so that is 12 damage.
So we'll try the first 6 and see if we save any. Of which we save
1,
1.
so-
So he's got 2 wounds left.
Yep, so we need 5 6s here. Let's see it go.
No,
Oh,
not at
no.
all. Does he explode?
No, so
sorry.
close.
Damn.
Well,
Poor chap.
that's some VP as well, because I
That
destroyed a
is
unit finally.
4 victory points so far, Daniel.
Oh,
And I'm
yes.
devastated. What a lovely guy.
I know, he was a lovely guy.
was.
Looks lovely.
I know,
I'm sure he was lovely.
he was. All right.
Stupid lone operative. Well, it's your own fault. If you hadn't had him with lone
I
operative, I
know,
could have
I
killed him
know.
instead.
All right. That's the end of the shooting phase.
That's the end of the shooting phase.
On to
so,
the charges.
on to charges. I only have 1. And 1 only.
Scarabs into the suicide piranha.
Scarab straight into the suicide piranha. CP reroll because it's funny.
Oh, that's down to 0. No.
Roll 6
CP
again.
rerolls, man. I don't believe in them.
They never ever work. And
Right. End of your turn.
End of
You are
turn.
scoring 4 victory points for killing an enemy unit.
Killing
Any
an
of your
enemy.
secondaries?
any of my secondaries. So my area denial is scored because I have this lovely unit of scarabs within the centre of the battlefield, 6 inches. Overwhelming force. I have destroyed no units within range of an objective marker because that was not within range.
All right.
So we discard that.
We do.
And then, am I right in saying that I can discard this one and gain
For
a CP?
Yes, you can indeed.
And then draw 2 new ones next turn?
Yes, sir.
Fabulous.
All right.
All right,
Back up to 1 CP.
back up to 1 CP
Let's
and
go. Tautan 1.
Tau turn 1.
Okay. That was a bit of a shame to lose the broadside, but it is not the end of the Tau just yet. We just picked our 2 secondaries for this turn. We got no prisoners, so 2 victory points for each enemy unit I kill, up to 4, which is not great when I don't have that many bodies on the board, but we're going to see what we can do. And then secure no man's land, so if you control 2 or more objective markers in no man's land at the end of your turn, you score 5 victory points. Right now, I am securing 2 objective markers by the end of my turn, as long as neither of those guys die. So we might be able to do that. The strategy for this turn is to survive. Patient Hunter. So we just need to pick our battles a little bit, maybe focus on one flank, run away a little bit on the other, and
Boo.
yeah, and wait for turn 2 where things start getting spicy. So we'll get on with the movement phase, and then we'll come right back in the shooting. Right, turn 1 for the tower shooting phase. We've got some things to declare for spotting and observing. I think we're going to start with the easy one, which is this unit of stealth suits spotting this Triarch Stalker for the Ghost Keel with his nice weapons. Over here, we are probably going to spot... I think we're going to spot with the Piranha that unit of Immortals for that unit of stealth suits and see how we do. So why don't we start off with shooting some stealth suits. All right, these stealth suits are going to shoot into this unit of Scarabs down.
Bit rude, but you know.
2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got 1 fusion blaster in here, and we've got a few burst cannons. So we'll start with the fusion blaster. It's just 1 shot. Let's see. We do hit you on a 3. We're going to wound you. What's your toughness, Dan?
Toughness on the scarabs? Oh, it's like 12, 2.
Well, that's going to be on a 4. That's going to be at -4.
-4, you
Which
say?
goes through your save, I would hope.
It does,
And
yes.
it is D6 plus 2 damage.
Oh, from the stealth suits.
For 8.
For
That's
8.
a little melter gun.
That is
Right.
1 scarab dead.
That is 1 scarab dead. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots from the burst cannons. Oh man, I wish I was getting these 6s now. And then these are strength 5.
So you're on 2s.
Okay, just 5 saves to make it no AP, please, Dan.
No AP. Well, 6 up saves. I need 2 of these. I got none. That's 2 dead scarabs.
Okay, all right, not too bad. 5 wounds each, yeah?
They are 4 wounds each.
Okay, so 1 spills over.
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
Cool. Next up, we might as well shoot with these stealth suits into that unit of immortals. We'll start off with the burst cannons this time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hit you on 3 please. 6 is nothing special right now. A few hits. Strength 5, toughness 4.
Probably. Let me double check.
It's going to make 2 difference.
That's a lot of difference.
I would have thought so.
They're T5.
Are they really?
They are T5.
Immortals?
Yes.
Wow, just 2 saves then, no AP.
2 saves, no AP. We're at 3 up save. 1 dead.
1 damage. And then we got a melter gun. Hits. Wounds. -4.
So that goes straight through me armor.
That's it.
1
D6.
1 dead.
2 dead in total.
Yes. Oh yeah. You have 1 dead from the melter gun.
Yeah, boy. Okay, just 2 things on the board left to shoot because my broadside died. We've got the piranha here, which, oh, actually, end of my movement phase. Dan, could you roll me a battle shock test for your Triarch Stalker, please?
Ooh, I can. Yes. Let's see what leadership he is. That is
He's probably 7.
Yes, yeah. 7 should be fine. Oh, the piranha's spotting, isn't he?
Yeah, it's drone harassment tactics. He can still do that.
yes.
And he can still shoot.
Even when spotting.
Just at -1 if you shoot something that he isn't spotting or being spotted to.
That's quite good. Yeah, leadership 7. Just safe.
Okay, we've got both Hunter Seeker missiles that are going to be shot off. We hit you
Both of the times.
We're strength 14 on those.
So it'll be 3s.
I will spend
Spend your CP.
I'll spend my CP.
Oh, second CP.
Yes, 2 please at -4.
It's a 4 up involved.
Oh, D6 plus 1 each.
Oh, this is really annoying.
Okay, 2 plus 6. 8 wounds, Dan.
Okay, so he's down to 4 wounds.
Okay, we've got a little melter gun as well. We don't hit you with that.
Hooray.
Just left up then is the Ghost Keel, who's going to shoot his... Let's just check. Within 18. Yes. Okay, good. That's very good.
So he's not, that's not spotted, so is that...
I'll get a -1 to hit that.
Cool.
But we're going to shoot our big gun overcharged into the Triarch Stalker.
Of course.
And we're going to shoot our twin burst cannon into the Scarab. So we'll start off with that. 4 shots.
Yep. Twin burst cannon.
Twin burst cannon. We don't hit you at all.
Yes, Scarab lives.
Hate it. All right, 6 shots then from the overcharge. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting you on 3s.
That's average, so good.
Strength 8 on that, Dan.
Oh, I am T8, so 4s.
Okay, 4s, re-rolling 1s, of which there are none, but 2 do go through. These are at -2.
At my 4 up involved. How many damage?
3 damage. Is he alive on 1?
He's alive on 1.
Bummer. Okay, and then I've just got a hazardous check to do. We're okay.
You're okay.
So, we're going to have to go for a Hail Mary, and we're going to charge the Suicide Piranha.
Okay.
He makes it.
He makes it. That's really upsetting. I am going to spend my CP and Overwatch you.
Oh, man. It's going to do him in.
Ooh, easy. Yeah, go on, let's do it. It's funny. We'll do the dispersed heat ray. So it's 2d6 shots. Not good.
7.
That's not enough. Strength 5. So 5s. You owe me 2 saves.
Okay,
At
4
minus
ups,
1.
5 ups. 1 save, 1 death save.
1 damage.
That's 6. Are you ready for some more combat Tau? Because it worked so well last time.
It did work so well last time. I mean, you have to do 1 wound.
2 attacks.
Yep.
1 hit. Strength 4.
6.
Nothing. Good.
Okay, we hit you back.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yes, because you forget that this thing actually can do melee. So, well, actually, kind of. It's not that good anymore. 4 attacks. 3s. Miss. Nothing lethal or anything, but it's strength 7, toughness 7, so 4s. That's 2.
DOS.
Minus 1.
5s. Nothing.
That is 6 damage.
Pardon?
That is 6 damage.
3 a pop.
3 a pop. 'Cause
Pants.
he's got big claws.
Well, that was a massive mistake.
Does he explode?
Well, I hope so.
No.
Opposite of explode. This was not a great turn 1, chaps. That's all right. We've got lots more to come.
Great.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Cheers.
That'd be brilliant.
Thanks for the support. Oh, yeah. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
I thought you did well.
Thanks, Dan. So I didn't actually manage to kill any units that turn, did I?
No, but you strategically did well, I'll say.
Yeah, definitely. So I am sadly not scoring no prisoners, but I am scoring secure no man's land for 5. And that's my turn. So Dan, it's on to turn 2 Necrons.
It is turn 2 Necron, so we have some command phase shenanigans to do. We start with D3 models back in my immortals
2.
for 2. So
Lovely.
they're back. Good thing for you, Triarch Stalker doesn't get it.
Oh, what a shame.
Do you know what does get it? Scarabs for 3. So we have,
It's 3 wounds that pop back, right?
yes. So this guy's down to 2.
Nice. Oh, you did owe me a battle shock on the Triarch Stalker.
Oh yes, I do. I will roll you a battle shock on it. He is not okay.
No, he's not.
He's not okay.
So he doesn't actually control that objective.
He doesn't control
when we
that
start to do scoring in a second.
Yes. Good.
Okay.
Really good, Triarch Stalker.
Good
At least
man.
you took out the Suicide Piranha.
There we go. So, any other things to bring back, Dan, or should we talk about how many points you just scored?
I mean, nothing else is dead apart from this guy, but he won't come back.
So, scoring 1, not controlling more. So, 4
Correct.
victory points on the primary.
And I actually get another 4 victory points from last turn's primary.
You do for killing more than me.
Because I killed more than you. So I think we're about okay. About even. Triarch Stalker reanimates. Thank you, Chris, for 1 wound back.
Okay, he's up to 2.
That's why I like our Master of Rules,
There we
Master of
go,
Ceremonies,
rules lawyer.
Chris.
Dan, should we pop back after the movement phase and see what's going on?
I think so, unless people want to see me move loads of Necrons. I don't think so.
Let's come back in a second. All right, Dan. Just before you talk about your movement, I'm going to do a little bit of cheeky Overwatch with the Ghost Keel.
To see if you need to make it
Into the Triarch
anywhere.
Stalker.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the Burst Cannon.
Okay.
Yep, we're hitting you on 6s.
Good.
Nothing for that, but we have our overcharged Cyclic Ion Raker.
We do love the overcharged Cyclic Iron
We
Raker.
do. It's true.
Oh, and that's a hit.
That's 1. Okay.
So it's strength 8,
Yep.
toughness 8.
That does go through. That's at invuln save.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make it.
Be good to me.
Yes. All right. Okay. Do you want to talk about your movement then, Dan?
Now, wasn't that overcharged, Will?
Yeah, it was.
It's a test.
He's all right.
He's okay.
Go on then, Dan. What you got?
So we have moved here. We've moved here to try and get within, and now we are within range of this objective.
Yes,
We've taken
sir.
this objective. We've moved our sneaky little scarabs on the side up. We've moved our Triarch Stalker up a little bit, and we've got these sneaky little scarabs there to do some damage against the stealth
True.
suits.
Okay.
So let's do some shooting.
Let's do it.
So shooting phase. Let's
phase.
kick off with my first and most devastating unit. So one of these Necron warriors can see
Fantastic.
your stealth
It is
suits.
-1 to hit.
It is -1 to hit because they are stealthy.
Yes, sir.
So it's a 5 on to hit. Oh, hit ship. Toughness.
4. 4.
3s.
Ooh, I don't like this.
No minus.
They're okay.
They're okay. Yes, that was just a little warm up. We are then going to do an evil point from him to them, I think. He is within range. Nah, we're going to an evil point from him to them.
Okay.
3 dice, 6s. No
Good.
6s.
Good start.
We're then going to shoot with that unit against these guys.
Okay.
So that's firstly his pistol, hits you 1 of the times. Strength 7.
Oh no, it was -1 to hit.
Oh,
So you did not.
I did not hit you any of the times.
But the Immortals.
The Immortals, 10 shots. Hitting you on 4s now.
Made a bit of difference.
Made a bit of difference. We don't re-roll these. We don't re-roll these. It's the wound rolls that we re-roll.
Yes.
Oh, toughness 4, strength 5, so 3s. And we re-roll wound rolls.
Okay.
-1 to your armor. 5 saves for me, please.
5. Okay, 4 ups.
That's quite good.
1 goes through.
1 damage.
Kills a drone.
Cool.
That's all right. I think you're going to combat them in a second.
I don't know. We're going to then shoot with a Triarch Stalker against. He can't shoot that thing still. Boo.
Those
so
stealth
he's going to have to shoot those stealth suits.
-1 to hit.
It is -1 to hit, so we are hitting you on 4s. Hitting you both of the times.
Yes.
Now, Triarch Stalker, let me just check the strength of his heat ray. I think it's strength 9.
Thought so.
So it'd be 3s regardless. It's either 8 or 9. 1 of the
Right.
times, and it is -4 to your armor.
Okay, so we do not get an armor.
That
How much?
is several. I think it's D6 damage. It is D6 damage for 4.
So you kill both drones and a guy.
Yay!
This guy. Okay.
He has another gun.
What?
Yes, because he comes equipped with a twin heavy Gauss cannon. No, he doesn't anymore. Ignore me. He used to have a little pistol underneath.
Not
from the-
allowed anymore.
Not allowed anymore, because you know, why would you? This now presents a problem.
Last thing to shoot?
Last thing to shoot are those guys. Do I do what Tom did and split fire, or do I?
Well, can you see them?
No, yeah, I think this guy can see them.
Do you want to double check?
If not, we will just go straight in for the stealth suits.
Yeah, you can get them.
You can get them.
Just.
You can just about see them. Now, let's just go all in for these stealth suits.
So -1 to hit.
So it is -1 to hit. However, they didn't move.
Heavy.
Heavy, so
That's
it's plus. So it's, no, so they're normally on 3s.
Yep.
It's -1 to hit,
Yep.
up to 4s.
Yep.
They are all +1 because they're heavy,
Yep.
and they're +1 thanks to my Technomancer. So we're on 2s.
Aha.
So we hit you all the time.
This is not good.
These are 2s to wound,
Yep.
and there's a 1, so
Okay.
they are safe. But that is -4 to your armor.
Yep. So do you want to roll these 1 at a time?
That wounds you.
Yeah, you're wounded. I don't get any save, but for the damage.
Oh no, these are just 6 damage flat.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So 2 dead and a drone.
Cool.
Okay.
That is all my shooting.
We've got a couple of charges.
We've got a couple of charges on our hands. So let's start with this charge here.
Yep.
It's a big old 6.
It is a big old 6.
Big old 6. He
It's
makes
a big
it.
old 9.
So we're going to get in and surround you. Get the Plasmancer in as well, because he has a pointed stick.
He does. It's true.
And I believe it is base contact, which means we are all right. He's going to step out and look at them. Then we are going to charge there. Let me just see if they make it.
Yes.
They do.
7 will do it.
So, start the fight phase.
Yes, sir.
We are going to activate my protocol.
Exploding scarabs.
Exploding Scarab. So the base on 2 wounds
Yep.
is going to explode. You roll a d6. We get a 6.
Which is?
Which is, I believe, d6 mortal wounds. However, I will check that because it's either d6 or d3 plus 3 on a 6.
D3 plus 3.
d3 plus 3 mortal wounds. So we roll up. That is 6 mortal wounds.
That's another unit wiped.
So that was a good combat.
That was a good combat.
We will then go in over here, which isn't quite as good, but we have only 1 model to take out.
Yep.
So I'm hoping they can do it. Let's have a look and see what weapons they've got. If we start with the Immortals, who aren't very good, they hit you, and it doesn't really matter about whether it's 3 or 4, 3 of the times, and it is strength 4.
Yep,
Toughness
T4.
4, so 4s. We get 3 wounds. Don't think they've got anything special, because they're just improvised weapons hitting you with their guns.
That's 2 wounds, he is gone. Oh no, he's got 1 wound left.
He's got 1 wound left, which means the Plasmancer has his time to shine.
He has to try and do it.
So the Plasmancer, with his Plasmic Lance, 2 attacks, hitting you on 4s.
All right, 1 gone forever.
He misses you.
He's alive. Let's go.
Which means you get to hit back.
I do. I get 2 hits.
Did you include your +1 to hit for having a character?
It's too late now, Christopher. Get out of here.
The character doesn't get that, sadly.
2 attacks on 5s.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's quite good.
1 hits. Strength 4.
Toughness 5.
Nothing.
No.
All right.
He's done well, though.
He survived. That's the key. Okay. That's the end of the Necron turn.
That is the end of the Necron turn.
Let's
So,
see if, so you scored 4 victory points for killing enemy unit.
for killing the enemy unit, and did I get anything special? So, deploy teleport
Were those
Homer.
your 2 for this turn?
Oh, sorry?
Eridinal and Overwhelming Force.
No, those were the 2 from last turn. I just split them up. So these are the 2 from this turn. So extend battle lines. At the end of your turn, if you control 1 or more objective markers in your own deployment zone, and 1 or more markers in no man's land.
You got it.
Which I do.
You do.
So that is done. Deploy teleport Homer. I don't think I have done that because I didn't declare anything. I didn't even know I had it. So end of my turn, I'm going to discard it for a CP.
Nice. Okay, Tau turn 2. Not going amazingly so far, but that does not mean we're out because we have a big blob of models to still pop down. Just nothing left to spot for them. So we'll see how we do. We just picked up tempting target and no prisoners. We already had from last turn, so no prisoners if I kill an enemy unit. Let's hope we can do 1. And tempting target, Dan, can you select a objective marker in no man's land?
This one.
Yes, not a surprise. So we'll do a bit of movement, we'll do a bit of deep striking, and we'll see where we end up. All right, end of the movement phase. We have dropped down the big crisis blob. Really now it's just a matter of honour and greater gooding to try and kill some things, because I don't really want this to end up like our last league game that being downplayed, where I killed absolutely nothing. So I want to kill at least 1 unit and then see how we land.
You got rid of these.
I did kill 2 models, Dan. That might actually be an improvement, but we'll go from there. So we're actually just staying where we are with the ghost kill because he's scoring me some points. Our little lad over there is probably going to retreat out of combat.
Boo!
Yeah, what a shame, because he can retreat and still fire, which is good. Chris just reminded me I owed a battle shot test for him, so we'll do that quickly, and then we're going to get onto some shooting. We're okay on a 6. Are we?
Probably.
Nope, we fail on a 6. So I need to
Really?
roll to see if he kills himself on the way out on a 1. No, he's alive. Let's go stealth suit. So we're going to pop up over here.
Wait, no, they don't fail, do they? They've got 7 stealth suits.
Yeah, it's the other way.
Oh, if you roll under, you fail. Oh, so he's fine.
Oh, he's not battle shot. No.
Yeah, because
Well,
I rolled a 10.
he's going to battle die in a
I'm
second.
so
Dan.
stuck in the fantasy
He's going to
way.
die. Yeah. All right, let's get onto the shooting phase then. We're going to start off with a bit of spotting. So what we're going to do is not spot for the crisis suits, because I'm going to split their fire a little bit, but we will spot the Triarch Stalker for the Ghost King.
With this guy.
With that guy. So we'll start off with his 4 shots into... how many wounds have the Scarab got then?
4.
They got 4. Yeah, we'll shoot the burst cannon into the Scarab. Let's see if we can do it.
Overcharge?
That wouldn't be overcharged. But we only do 3. Wound you on 2 wounds, down no AP.
Probably 2s. No AP. Double 6, here we come. No.
2 wounds. Over here we got a burst cannon.
Just 2 damage?
2 damage in total, yeah. That's not the big gun yet, that's going into that. We got a little dude over here, a little stealth suit who's going to do the same thing. 4 shots. Hits you 3 of the times. And wounds you 2 of the times. No AP.
1-6.
Yes, we killed a unit.
He's dead.
Mission succeeded. That's 4 victory points, please, Tom. Cool. We got the Ghost Kill up next, who's shooting the rest of his shot, which is the Cyclic Iron Raker into this dude over here.
Overcharge?
Yeah, of course. Because it's only 1 weapon for hazardous. It's not as risky as the Cyclic Iron Blasters over there, which is going to be mental. So, 6 shots. We're going to hit on 3. We got no exploding here at the moment.
But that's a lot of hits.
That is quite a lot of hits. It's going to be 4s to wound you. Rerolling 1s.
That's quite good that you reroll 1s. There.
That's 3 wounds, please, down at minus.
Whatever it is, we'll go to
2.
my thing.
4 up invuln save. We got him. We got him. Does he explode?
No.
No. All right, but we did kill another unit. That's very exciting.
Yes. Yes, you did. I think that's actually more than me this turn.
I think it might have been this turn, but we're going to find out if we can do any more. We got the crisis suits, and I'm just going to have to take a second to figure out how I'm going to split those up, so we'll be right back. Right, Dan, I've decided.
Okay.
We got the commander and 2 of his crisis friends, who are going to be shooting into that unit of warriors over there.
How many?
With the hero in. I know, and we've got 4 others who are going to be shooting into the heavy destroyers. So, it's going to be a lot of overcharging in a second, but probably not into the warriors. Are they toughness 4 or toughness 3?
They are toughness 4.
Okay. Let's start off with the commander in crisis and see how he does. So he does have a flamer.
For
5.
5 shots into the warriors.
Into the warriors. These will be wounding on 4s.
They
Just 2.
2. Any minuses?
No minuses.
Probably 2 dead.
Yeah. We got 4 shots from the burst cannon. We are re-rolling 1s for his unit, which is very exciting. Not that one. Okay, that is an extra hit for the exploding. And then we're going to wound you with this on 3s. Just 2 that time, please.
Any minuses?
Nothing. Oh,
That's 1 saved. 2 saved.
2 shots from the plasma rifles. Both hit.
Is this the commander still?
This is the commander.
He's got a lot of guns.
He does.
Nothing.
Okay. His 2 friends that are also going to be shooting are going to be overcharging.
Yeah.
So they've got 9 shots each, 18 shots into the unit of warriors. 6.
It's going to be brutal.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And how many damage each of these shots?
16, 17, 18, 2. Because we're overcharging. Okay, we're going to hit you on 3s.
Yep.
We're looking for 6s, but we do get to re-roll 1s. It's all right on the 6s so far. Those ones are misses. We'll re-roll these 1s. Okay.
That's another 6.
So that is 1, 2, 3,
4
4 extras. So we do drop 1 in total.
So that's 17 hits.
17 hits. These are going to be wounding you on 2s.
Oh, thank God. Is this all of them?
That's just 2 of them into the warriors.
Yeah, I know.
2s. There's quite a lot of 1s there.
Well, only 3.
But that is 3.
So that'll be 14
6,
saves.
9, 10, 14 saves, please, Dan.
Minus
2, 2 damage each.
Okay, so we...
Do you actually have a save still?
I do, because they've got a 4-up save.
So 6 ups.
And something I kind of forgot, but is very important, is that my Technomancer gives them a 5-up feel no pain as well.
You're kidding.
No. So, 1 save there, and then we have...
Oh, no.
Oh, 2 saves, even better. So we're going to do these 2 at a time
Yep.
for
So
lots of
effectively
times.
that twice.
Yes, this twice. So we've got 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yeah.
So we've got 12 times 2. So 1,
Dead.
2,
2. Dead. 3.
3,
Oh.
saved. 4,
4.
say, oh no,
dead.
dead.
5. Dead. 6. Oh, dead. 7. Dead. 8. Dead. Now it's 4 more just on the Chronomancer, or the hero that's in there.
Yeah.
The rest of the unit's dead.
4 more, or just 4 more feel no pains.
4 more lots of 2. So
more
8 rolls if he still gives himself feel no pains.
He does, yes.
Yep, so 8, you can just roll 8 dice at the same time.
Okay. Just going to keep doing it.
2.
How many wounds does he have? I think I might need to save. He lives!
2, 3 went through. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
He has 1 wound remaining.
He has 1 wound remaining. That's okay. He can't bring his unit back because he's not part of the unit anymore.
I'm going to, yeah.
What's that?
They died. I didn't do the film.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, that is another unit.
That's a pretty nasty turn for you, Will.
Well, we've got the rest of our shots now, and then we've got our
Yes.
hazardous checks. So, it is 4 guys, 9 shots each, 36 shots into the heavy destroyers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and we roll this twice. Oh no, 16,
18.
17, 18, and we roll this
18
twice.
twice.
Okay,
These ones.
it's the heavy destroyers. They got cover. Yeah. So it'll be 3s to hit you.
Yep.
And this is the first volley.
That's a good amount of 6s.
So we'll re-roll that 1 first. Okay.
Of course it's
Which
a
is
6.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Four.
5 extras. So 2,
We will just run a
3,
counter,
4,
so that's
5.
21.
21.
And then re-roll those.
Re-roll these. Tom, can you keep the count? Or Chris, actually. 21 so far.
That's all right, it's only another volley.
Second volley. Re-roll the 1. And the other one. Okay. That is that miss, that miss, that miss. And then 1, 2, 3 extras. So 3.
That is 18, so 39 wounds. Or is that 39?
39 hits.
39 hits.
So we'll do this 20 at a time and then 19.
Yes.
3,
There you go.
4.
That should be 20.
Oh, good man.
Because you got 18.
These are
Plus 2.
strength 8 down.
So that is 3s.
Okay. We are going to spend. No, we're not. 3s. Ooh, yeah, we are. We're going to spend a CP to get an extra pip of AP. So we're down to 1.
Cool.
Okay. So from the first volley, that was. Misses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Cool.
And then the second volley with 1 less.
I will get a save from this, I think.
It's going to be -3 down to -2 because of cover.
We get a save.
Okay. Second volley. Oh, roll that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
ouch,
7,
you
8,
missed 3.
9, 10,
17,
11, 12,
so
13.
30 saves.
30 saves, please, Daniel.
Okay.
Go on.
You can't use the extra right thing. It's within 9 inches.
Oh, then I can't. Okay, no extra AP. Rules lawyer just informed me that I can't use the pip of extra AP, so it's just going to be -2 down to -1 for the cover. Thank you, Christopher.
You're welcome. Go Necrons.
15 twice, Daniel.
It's the first volley. They'll
We're
probably all
looking
die
for
now.
4s. So far,
That's not good. So far, I think that might already be them dead.
2, 4, 6,
2,
8, 10, 12, 14 damage.
Okay, so we need to save all 15 of these.
Okay. It's been done before, mostly by Chris and his rat dice.
You got the rat dice.
But he
handy,
rolls them
Chris.
one at a time, you see.
Actually, this is true.
Why don't you give it a go, Dan?
We'll do it one
You
at a
need to
time.
save
the
what-
technique.
like, they all need to be saved,
I
right?
need to save every single one.
Or...
One.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's dead. Cool. Well, that was good.
Well, that was good, but now I've got to do 18 hazardous saves. And I hope I don't kill myself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Each one of these is 3 mortal wounds, isn't it, as well?
We'll do this twice. First volley. 2.
2.
Go through, and then the second lot. 1 goes
Another
through.
1.
So in total, 9 mortal wounds, which is okay, because we've got effectively 7 wounds, 6 wounds a model, because we've got the 2 drones. So that will be this model and these 2 drones, the 2 drones and 1 wound on that model, which could have been a lot worse. Okay, we are then going to spend 2 CP to strike and fade and move.
Boo!
Yes, yes, you love it. So we just do a 10-inch move.
Oh, all right. Less boo because you're not just running away.
Oh man, actually, that's a terrible idea. I don't want to get hit by that Necron blob. They're horrible.
No, then
We're going to hide over here.
You just wiped out 10 of
I
them.
don't want to be charged. That would suck.
You suck.
Yeah, it's true. I get told that a lot, Dan. Okay, that's the end of my turn. No prisoners. I am scoring 5 victory points, which is very exciting. And attempting target I did not clear yet. I'm going to discard that for ACP. Up to 1. That's the end of turn 2. Whew. That was big.
Good game.
We got 8 victory points for the extra primary bit. We got 4 for the main primary, and then we scored 5 for the secondary. So we got
17 points.
Where are we up to, Tom?
So you've got, I'd already given you 8.
Yep.
And then what else did you get? Another 4?
So we've got another 9 in total.
Another 9. Is that right?
So 26 plays 26, but Will has better stuff on the table.
I've only got 3 things on the table.
Well, I've only got 3 things on the table. Oh, well, 3 things and a wound.
Okay, so this is turn 3.
It's heating up, buddy. It's heating up.
Well, good game. I think you got me.
No, Dan, you said you always say this, and
Yeah,
you
but
always
this-
manage to clinch a victory.
This is-
We're
yeah, but this
tied
is-
on points right now.
This is the one, though, no, I
The
think.
Crisis Blob, I'm a little bit in love with.
You took my punch.
I took a bit of your punch, but I didn't take your staying power. So that's what we're going to have to see if the staying power can do it. So what's the plan, Dan? Well, we get a command point each.
We get a command point each.
Yeah, and you're scoring 1, 2, you're scoring 8 points on the primary for controlling.
1, 2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you control more than me.
Yeah.
So 4 for 1 and 4 for more. So 8 points on the primary.
Primary one.
Secondary cards.
Secondary cards. We have picked up Assassination, which
Okay.
is not really going to go well.
That guy.
And Investigate Signals. So when you shoot your phase, select 1 or more units from your army that are not battle shocked. And then you each corner of the battlefield that has 1 or more of the selected units wholly within 9 inches. Good. If 1 or more corners are scanned by your army, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 2 VP
So
for
you
each
have
corner.
a chap who can do that, Dan.
I do have a chap who can do that, and I suppose we may as well do
Probably
that.
a good move for him.
Because he can just pop about the battlefield doing that.
Very true.
Because he can't join a unit anymore, can he?
No,
No.
that's him.
Yeah.
So he's just going to be a nuisance.
He will just be a nuisance.
He
and
will.
We're going to hope that he regenerates some wounds.
So should we do a little bit of movement and come right back?
Let's do some movement and come right back.
Danny,
So, it's looking pretty bleak.
I don't know if bleak is the truth there. You've got a couple of secondaries,
I've got a couple of secondaries.
and you've got a bit of primaries.
I mean, the secondaries aren't going to go very well. I can at least discard them and get a CP. So I suppose we can do that.
That's very true. Yeah.
Yeah, which because I've got Assassination. I don't think I'm going to get your Cold Suit Commander, and Investigate Signals. Not going to be able to get to the corner of the battlefield, so pretty not great there. I've got to try and just destroy a unit. So hence, I've brought in the heavy hitters, the Scarabs, to try and charge your Ghost Kill.
Heavy hitters.
I'm pretty sure it hasn't got that many wounds, surely. We're going to try and take out this guy. He's got 1 wound left. I've got some Immortals who can do a bit of damage, so let's hope they can do that. And then I'm just going to try and fire some shots at your unit and see if anything happens there.
I'm going to Overwatch, Dan.
Okay.
I'm not going to overcharge. I just want to Overwatch to try and take out some, because they won't resurrect until your next turn, will they?
They won't resurrect until your next turn, and then
so
my
it'll
next
be
turn.
my turn. So when your little hero moved,
He's not within 12.
I didn't
He
need to
didn't.
be.
He didn't finish a unit move within 12.
doesn't need to be within 12.
Does it have to be within range?
Yeah, it's within 24.
Cool. All right then.
Sorry, Dan.
Well, it's been good.
16. How many have I got left?
5. You only lost 1.
18. So I'll do this 2.5 times for the 5.
Yeah.
So we're just looking for 6s.
Yeah. You got.
We do get to reroll 1s to reroll that because it's boggled. Okay, reroll on the 1s. Okay, so that's 3 from the first batch, which turned into 6 because of the sustained hits. So 6 so far. We roll this again, and then we roll a half. Reroll on the 1s. Okay, so 3, which turned into 6 from the second.
12. Strength 7. So your 3s.
Oh, I just got the last
One
half
more.
to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looking for 6s. No 1s to reroll, so just
1 to reroll.
2 more 6s, which turn into 2 more.
So that is 16.
Okay, not too bad. So we'll do this and just remove the last 2. Strength 7, so it'll be 3s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, please. Daniel at -1. You're going to get a bit of cover there. So what will be minus is nothing.
Minus nothing, so 4 up save. And he only gets to feel no pain while he's leading a unit, so he is not leading a unit. He's dead.
Yes. Another
Cool.
one down.
Cool.
And that is a CP spent.
That
That was
is-
a CP well spent.
That was a CP well spent.
But now you've got some warriors who we're going to shoot.
Yes. It's probably my last thing.
Oh, do you want to start with the Immortals, just because we know what's going on?
Oh yeah, let's start with the Immortals. I'm just going to check if there's any kind of thing I can do here. Oh, cool. Yes, we're going to spend a Protocol of the Eternal Guardian for a CP, because, you know, oh, and I didn't gain my 1%, so we'll put that back down again. And we bring back one infantry character that was just destroyed, 1 inch away, and more than 1 inch away from all enemy models with half its number of starting wounds remaining. Cool. So he's back.
Well,
And
that was pants. I guess it's a CP to do 2 wounds.
cool.
Right.
So we've done that. Now
done
let's
that.
shoot you back with him,
Shoot your back. Yeah, okay, go on then.
just because it's fun.
We will spend the CP on stim injectors. I completely forgot about them last turn, but it just gives me a 6-up feel no pain,
Cool.
just in case.
Technomancer. So he has a ranged weapon, the Staff of Light. 3 shots, 4 up to hit you. Hit you twice.
He does.
And it will be 5 to strength, the weapon strength 5.
I'm T5.
T5, so
So
4s. Oh,
He tried.
gosh.
He's,
He
he's a
tried.
bit shooken from dying and coming
He's
back.
a bit shook from dying,
Yeah.
which is a bit sad.
It is.
Then we've got some warriors to hit you.
This is where you're going to need quite a lot of dice.
Yes. I think they've got, actually no, it's only 1 shot per warrior.
1 pot shot per warrior, rapid fire 1, so if you're within 12, you are getting 2 shots per warrior.
Okay, so let's see how many are within 12.
All right, this is going to back up the cameras.
Yes, it will.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be within 12.
Cool.
So in total, it's 26 shots.
26 shots. And these are all lethal.
They are all lethal.
So we'll take 13 dice and do it twice.
26 shots hitting me on 4s.
Hitting you on 4s. Although, strength 4 with no
It's the lethals
AP.
you want,
It's
Danny.
the lethals we want. 4, 8, 13.
So this twice.
First volley, we have 1 lethal,
Put that to the side.
and that leaves 7 hits.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this again. Take 1 more die from there.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh,
3 lethals.
4.
4 lethals. And then only 2 hits.
Okay.
So we have 9 hits in total.
9 hits in total plus a whole bunch of lethals.
9. So
5s.
5s to do some more. Oh, it's not
Damn.
bad.
Really nice.
Now, that is 10 saves, no minus.
Okay, so we've got cover for the guys we're going to take it from because we're behind those pipes. So we'll be on a 2-up save.
Cool.
Good.
That was great.
Crisis suits for the win.
Then Immortals will do
Yes,
their
now you're
thing.
going to get a little bit of...
Yeah, a little bit, tiny bit of retribution. It's not really going to be good.
Minus
We'll
1 to
use.
hit.
We'll start with the Plasmancer.
Is he going to try and
Funny
poke him?
rule. No.
Yes. He hurts himself.
He does not hurt himself, thankfully. He's going to shoot you. He hits you all the time. He's angry.
Yeah.
Then it's a 3s, 2 at minus something, -2, I think it is.
Okay. No, we're dead.
He's dead.
That's 4 victory points for Daniel. Please, Tom.
He got some victory points.
Thank you. I don't need to worry about my stealth suit card anymore because you killed all of them. Okay.
Cool. And do I have any more fun things that I can do? No.
I think it's onto the charging phase, Daniel.
It is onto the charging phase. I should have used, see? Read your rules, everyone. It's
Read
very
your
helpful.
rules. Top tip. Top tactical tip.
Charging phase. We're within 10 inches, so why not? Let's declare a charge. CP reroll, because I got
He's
loads.
going to do it as well. 9. Daniel, I'm sorry.
This is the
was
most
close.
upsetting thing.
But you can make yourself feel a little bit over here. With a
And then
7.
we make it.
That'll do it. That'll do.
So, to start fight phase, we pop thing.
So you're going to explode how many?
Oh, you can only explode one.
Okay.
You can only pick one to explode. Otherwise, I'd explode them all.
Okay,
and
so he just dies.
He just dies and does nothing.
Lovely. I like that. I like that a
This
lot.
has been a
It's
really,
good, man. Thank
really
you.
good turn.
It's good.
Then we hit you.
So we've played a game before where a unit of Scarabs wiped out 10 Imperial Guard infantry, and then another game where they did exactly the same thing. With a hero in there. They're bosses.
They are bosses.
What are they
However,
hitting down?
they are hitting on 5s.
Okay, so that is 3 hits.
Oh, hang on, but they actually have 6 attacks each.
Ooh. Okay,
That's better.
that is better.
So that's 4.
Just.
And it's going to be 6s. So 1
Oh,
at
nice.
no AP.
2 up save. Come on, boy. He's all right. He's going to hit you back, though,
He will.
with his Ghost Keel fists. 3 hits, Daniel. We're going to hit you on 5s. I hope you're ready.
Whew. He hit me twice.
Oh, he did hit you twice.
So
Stroke
2s.
6. Good. 1. No AP.
How much damage?
2.
Cool.
I wish some more of those had gone through.
What a stupid combat.
End of your turn. Are you scoring any secondaries at the moment?
No, and I'm actually going to discard these for a CP
Get some cuppers.
because these will not give me anything.
Okay.
So I get 1 extra CP for that.
All right. Into Tau turn 4. Let's see what we can do. We've got a chance here to squeak a little bit of the victory. Hopefully, maybe. What's the scores on the doors, Tom?
Currently 26 plays 38.
26 to me, 38 to Daniel?
Yes.
Okay, so there is quite a bit of catching up to do. We are going to get 4 for the primary to kick off the turn. We just drew Cleanse and Deploy Teleport Homer, so I am going to spend a CP to get rid of one of those into the bin, because we can't really afford not to actually try and do something, and we get Engaged on all fronts instead, which is impossible with 2 units. Good. Yep. Although there might be, you only have, okay, you can discard the secondary and draw a new secondary mission card if you've only got 2 units left. So they're trying to help me out. Overwhelming Force, I score 3 victory points each time, and any unit that started within range of an objective marker is destroyed. So let's see what we can do there. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of movement and then come back. All right, we're going to start off with the shooting that we can't do anything else about. Let's see what we can do here. Now, technically, they're within range of an objective marker, Dan.
They are not.
Within 6?
Oh.
We are within 6. So if I do kill them, I am scoring a little bit of overwhelming force, which is quite nice. So we'll start off with the 4 shots from the burst cannon from the Ghost Keel into those Scarabs.
-1. That doesn't matter because you're
It doesn't. What's the
That's-
-1 for?
because you're shooting into combat.
Big guns
Right.
never tire?
Oh yeah,
Not -1 anymore.
because he's not. Because he's
Yeah.
not a thing. He's a.
He's not shooting out of combat.
Yeah. Yes.
And then it's going to be 3s to wound. 3 wounds, Dan, no AP.
How many damage?
1 each. But then we got the big gunner. Ooh. 2 wounds, 1 base dead. We got the...
Hang on. Does he? He does explode.
Oh, do they explode?
I think they got deadly demise. I hope they do now because that would be.
That'd be great if so.
Yes.
Abilities?
Abilities. No, it's just
Sorry,
self-destruction.
mate.
Oh no, he has deadly demise 1.
Okay,
1 mortal
so
wound.
you've done a mortal wound. We'll take that in a second. We've got our Cyclic Iron Raker. I think we're going to overcharge because we might as well, because it's kind of funny.
Fun.
Forced to hit. Okay, just 3 hits, but each of those explode into an extra hit, which is quite nice.
Oh yeah, because it's turn 3.
Yeah. These are going to be 2s.
Yep.
I think, Dan, we might have splattered you at -2. 2 damage pop.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Do I explode?
Do I do a hazardous first?
Yes.
No.
Do I explode?
No. So I do take a mortal wound. I'll take those. Thank you. We're actually just going to take it on the Ghost Keel, as opposed to trying to pass it off, because we might need that a little bit later.
And that is 4 victory points to Will.
3 for that, but we need to wipe off another. Oh, that is 4 victory points for the main primary killing. 3 victory points so far for the second, but we will give you a rundown at the end, Tom. We've got this blob over here. The Crisis Commander is going to shoot into the Technomancer, and the rest of the unit's going to shoot into this unit of warriors.
It's been a good game.
So, We've got firstly a flamer into the hero for 2 shots. With no times. All right, we've got 2 shots from the plasma.
Overcharged?
Hit you both times. That plasma doesn't overcharge, it's the Tau technology. Greater good. We're going to wound you on 2s with that. 1 wound at -3. 3 damage if it goes through.
I think that's him.
So we did manage to kill the little Technomancer with no invuln save. That's good. That's another 4 victory points because I think I've killed now more units than yours this turn.
Doesn't count yet because I might still kill you in combat.
Very true. He was also on an objective, so we're going to do that at the end because it's getting terribly confusing with the numbers. Now we're going to shoot all of our cyclic iron blasters and we are going to overcharge all of them into the unit of warriors. This is going to be interesting. This is 25 and then I'll do 20 after that. It's going to be 3s to hit you and we're going to be re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not a lot of 6s so far.
And you got to do that 3 times?
No, just 1 more time after this.
Ooh.
Okay, so how many so far, Daniel?
That is...
Oh, I'm not spotting, so it will be 4s.
Yes. Oh, that's good because you have nothing to spot with yet anymore.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
13,
12, 13, 14, 15,
16.
So far,
Yeah.
I'll just drop 5 from here. And roll this again, so 16 so far. And then the second batch.
How much is this minus is my armor?
2. But now I'm going to do my within 9 inches thing to give an extra AP. I should look up what that is. It is point blank ambush. That's very exciting. So I'm down to 0 CP. This is the second volley of 20. So we're at 16 so far. Let's re-roll a couple of 1s. Okay.
So 4s.
Oh, that's a lot of misses.
But you get 3
So I
back.
get 3 back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So
That's
that's
30
in total. 2s, because it's strength.
It will be strength 8 now, so it will be 2s. So it's this plus 5. Let me just get my back pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2s, Daniel.
That's a lot.
I'm not re-rolling anything. And that's a miss. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
27.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26, Dan.
Ooh.
At minus 3.
Minus 3. So that is 26.
And they are 2 damage a pop.
So that takes out all the warriors.
Yep.
And then
That's 6 left.
6
then
left that go onto
the
the armor
Overlord.
save of the Overlord.
At minus 3.
Minus 3. So he goes to his 4-up invuln.
So 6 of those, please. 1, 2, 3, 4 go through at 2 damage a pop. That's 8 wounds. I think we got him.
No, because he has a 4-up feel no pain.
No way.
Yes, he does.
Oh my god.
So we
That
will.
twice.
Yeah. That's 8 twice. So
2
8
damage each.
2 damage. Yeah, so 8 in total.
Oh, did you only fail 4? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, well, you only had 6 through.
Fair enough.
So he's
1, 2,
alive.
3.
3 go through.
That's annoying. Oh well.
Oh yeah, you only took out my whole army. What? How annoying! What a difficult time.
What can you do? What can you do when the Tau comes for you? That was quite a good turn. Okay, so end of my turn, Tom. I'm scoring 8 from the primary for killing models.
Yeah, I added 4 on already.
So 4 for the primary objectives,
Yep.
8 for the primary extra.
Okay.
Overwhelming force for 5.
Yep.
And that's it. Deploy teleport home. I can get in the bin, and I'll get a CP. And we'll go up next time. I do, Dan, first owe you some.
You go some
hazardous
hazarduses. So it's 15?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15.
That's
2,
quite good.
3 go through, so 9 mortal wounds in total.
2 things dead.
This dead and a dude dead. Yep. This one. Okay. That was an okay turn 3. That was all right. So we're just going to cut away quickly and we'll be back with Daniel's turn 4.
All right then, so
We're going to try something a little bit special.
we are going to try something a little bit special. I obviously have kind of run out of options. So there is one thing we have left in 10th edition, which is quite a cool new mechanic. I'm going to take a gambit. So to start with, we could proceed as planned, as it says on this card. We take
Don't proceed as planned.
Exactly.
Dan.
I mean, well, if I was going to take this, I wouldn't be taking the gambit in the first place, would I? But anyway, so we put that to the side.
Yeah, but don't, because we need it later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's just a really nice card. We will need it later. You then take the remaining 3 gambit cards, shuffle them,
I'll shuffle.
and then discard another one. I want to put it with my proceed as planned
Okay.
because I still have to kind of take it with me. I then get to pick one of these 3 cards secretly that you don't know what it is.
Okay.
And then I can gain points based off of this.
Deal with all these secrets.
I get rid of, well, you know.
So you can't score any more primary or any more secondary.
No.
Traditionally.
Traditional.
But
Or you can proceed.
Exactly.
some of us proceed as planned. It's the smart thing to do. Uh-oh. I don't like it when Daniel raises his eyebrows. It means there's bad stuff coming.
Well, no, this one is sort of, you have to evacuate units and your target is 4 units minimum.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
Yes, that's not going to happen.
Any gambits you can do, Dan.
There is one. Yeah, I can't really do any of them.
Then I think you might have to proceed as planned then, Dan.
I'm going to have to proceed as planned.
All right, fair enough. Sorry for the suspense, everyone. We can probably...
Hang on, wait. No, there is one.
What?
And you know what? It's an absolute gamble.
banger?
It's a gamble.
Don't tell him.
It-
He might try and stop it.
It's a ridiculous gamble, and that's kind of why I like it. So we're going to take
do
this
I not
one.
know?
No, you
Wow.
want him to know because he might try and stop what he's trying to do.
Yes,
All right.
that would have been good.
Okay, Danny's got it.
So we picked our gambit,
For followers at home.
and it's secret.
We put it up on the laser display screen.
Exactly. Yes.
Little channel BBC Radio 4 reference.
Really
Cool kids we are.
Really,
All right.
Oh yes.
Okay. So, are you going to do any movement, Daniel?
Yes, we are.
Actually, are you going to score a victory point? Yes, you are. You're going to score 4 victory points for controlling 1. Not anymore. Not
because
of the
I'm
gambit.
not proceeding as
Oh,
planned, which I would have to
man.
declare.
All right. So
We
nothing.
could, but you know, who wants
Nothing
to do
there.
that?
All right. Movement.
We are
factor.
going to move. We may as well do this one on screen because,
Go on in.
you know, it's easier to do it that way.
Ah, the old hide. I like it. The old really hide.
We can get around here.
Lovely.
Then,
What's he doing?
obviously,
I kind of want to Overwatch, but I feel really bad about it.
it's kind of if you want. You have to overcharge, you know, because otherwise, what's the point?
Fine, I won't overcharge him.
What?
I won't overcharge him.
Well, I mean, you can overwatch as long as you overcharge. Otherwise, it's boring, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Because you have got your 1 CP to use.
I do. Okay, we're going to Overwatch. We're going to Overwatch.
Because this is a little bit of a gamble.
The Crisis Flamer. 6 shots. It's League. I'm
It is
sorry.
League.
it's
No, I
League,
know,
man,
you
it's
have
League. You're probably T5 on him. So
I-
that'd be 3 wounds.
I am T5. That is three
No
wounds.
AP.
Any AP. Okay, so
No
we
AP.
get his 2 up. There is always a
Done a
1.
wound.
Feel no pain. We're good.
Hate it. 2 plasma guns. One of those hits, which turns into 2. Both of these are strength 8, so it'll be 3s. Just 1 minus 3.
-3, so 4 up invuln. Cool.
Okay. We've got
The other gun that he
a
has.
burst cannon.
No hits.
times. All right. So now it's the boys
It's the boys in blue.
who are would be stupid to overcharge, but at the same time,
It would be
You're gonna
coward. It would be cowardly, not to.
All right. We're gonna have to do the dice pocket shuffle again.
So you got what? 27 shots left.
3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. 3.
Got some dice if you want to borrow them.
No, I like reaching into my arse. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Dan, I've lost track, man. I'm so sorry.
Some dice.
Subtitle for the YouTube.
One guy.
Just play Elevation music.
Two guys.
That's a lot of dice, and that's only 2 guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. 6s. Rerolling ones.
6s, re-rolling
But
ones.
6s explode.
That's a lot of 6s.
That's all right. We've got a couple of ones to reroll.
Ow.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6 that go through, but that does turn into 12.
That's fine.
Overcharging. Strength 8.
Strength 8. That's a few saves to make.
Okay, that is a few saves to make. These are at -2, 2 damage.
-2, 2 damage.
1,
So,
2, 3, 4, 5,
my
6,
Overlord
8.
removes 1 damage from the damage character. So it's only
Okay.
1 damage. We need to save some of these. He
You
has a
do.
4-up invul. And we're going to do the Chris method.
Failed.
1
That's
damage.
It was Will's method originally.
Passed.
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 I'm going to take that side for the feel no pain later.
Failed.
Passed.
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 Failed.
Failed.
One more.
Passed.
Just 3.
Then 3 feel no
Oh,
pains.
this guy's the worst.
It's almost
Passed.
like I planned for it.
Failed.
Passed. So he takes 1
This
damage.
is the worst. Now I've got loads of hazardous checks to make.
You do have loads of hazardous checks
This
to
was
make.
the worst.
This is great.
What a terrible idea.
What a fantastic idea.
We're okay.
No ones though, so you're okay. Come on.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, that's it.
That's it. We are going to, because I've got 5 CP to use.
Are you going to do a shoot?
He doesn't have a shoot.
Okay, is he going to
Oh.
do a charge?
No, he doesn't have a shoot because he's got a thing.
Okay.
He is going to do a charge.
Alright.
He is also going to do some other things,
Okay.
like we're going to pop some CP for some of my stratagems. We're going to pop a CP for the Protocol of the Hungry Void, which adds 1 to the strength characteristic and also improves the armor the AP of the melee weapon by 1.
So he could do a hurt.
He could hopefully do an hurt. We don't have to do the Protocol of the Eternal Guardian. Don't have a shooting phase. May as well just do loads of stuff to it. And Vengeful Stars, he can't shoot. So that's all we can do for now.
Right, let's roll it up.
Oh, shooting phase or the fight phase after resolve attacks. Okay, so your shooting phase I can only do that in. Rubbish. Oh well.
All
Right, we charge.
You do.
We're
You're
in 5 inches, so we're actually going to strategically do this. He can get here.
Lovely.
So, I charged you.
You did.
I can attack you first. That I will do. So he has his Overlord's Blade, and these are devastating wounds.
Oof.
So he hits you on 2s.
Devastatos. 3 ones. I like this. I like combat Tau. That's good, Dan.
This is good. I'm definitely CP and rerolling one of those. That's really upsetting. What toughness are you?
5.
5. So these are 3s. Good.
Okay, that is 2 that went through. That's devastating wounds as well.
That's devastating wounds.
So how many mortals?
1 devastating, and so 2 mortal wounds.
Yep, and 1 save.
And 1 save, minus 40 your armor.
Okay, that go. Oh, I got a 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
Nope.
4 damage in total.
Okay, so that puts one of those guys down to 2 wounds.
It's gone really well.
Anything else?
Um,
Do I get to hit you back?
You do get to hit me back.
Okay, we're going to hit you back. Like so. Okay, are you ready for combat Tau, my friend?
I am ready for combat tower.
I bet you are. He hits on 4s, the rest of the guys hit on 5s. 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks from the Crisis Battlesuits, hitting on 5s. 2. These are going to wound you on Strength 5, Toughness 5, 4s.
Cool.
1. No AP. Yes.
Saved.
Did it? Oh, has he got 2 up save?
Yes.
Bollocks. All right, 3 attacks from the commander. Hits you 1
Once.
time. Wounds you 1 time.
Any AP?
Nope. Erp.
Saved.
Fine. Okay, Stengelmeat, is it?
I believe so.
Okay. Is that it?
That is it.
Nothing to declare.
Nothing to declare.
All right. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We're going to draw a couple of secondary cards because some of us still have to play the game, Dan.
Playing the game's for losers.
Okay. We got investigate signals, which I don't really want.
Can you still
to
consolidate in this game after combat?
You've got to stay within.
You consolidate to be 3 to the nearest model, isn't it?
So I could do like that.
No, because there's more than one nearest model. Because you're piloting, you have to stay within range.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Were you in contact with them? If so, then you've got to remain in contact with them.
Yeah.
You still got turn 5. This is turn 4.
Yeah.
So I just picked up investigate. Oh, actually, so on the primaries, I am scoring 1 and scoring more. So that's 8 on the primary, but it's Tom. I just pulled investigate signals and bring it down. Bring it down is not very handy because you don't have anything left.
No.
So I don't quite know what happens there. That's a bit of a shame. So we can't do anything with that. Investigate signals can probably get in the bin because I don't really want to waste 2 units to go and do that. So we can just do the movement live because there isn't really much to do. In fact, there's a fullback to do, which would be quite nice. So we're just going to go over here and turn around to say hello.
Are you past strength?
I am not because I have the commander in there.
How many wounds has the commander got?
5.
Then you are past strength with 1 and 2 wounds.
So big battle shock.
Let's roll a battle shock. We're okay on a 7.
Are you?
Yeah. Cheeky bugger. All right, and that is it for movement. That's it for movement. Cool. Cool. So we can still shoot with that unit because we've got battlefield support systems, which is very exciting, and this unit can shoot them and only them. So that's what we're going to try and do. Let's start off with. Yeah, you know what? We're actually going to spot the Overlord for the unit of crisis suits and then spend a CP to be able to negate the -1 to my ballistic skill to then shoot that unit.
So that's your only CP gone?
Christopher? Yeah, I've got battlefield support system so I can shoot after falling back. Okay, so that's one of the CPs gone, down to 1. All right, let's start with this boy then. 6 shots overcharging into that unit. 6. 6 explode. Oh dear. So that's 2 hits plus an extra 1 for the explode. Strength 8. Just 1. Oh dear. -3.
-3 to these guys?
Yep.
6 up save. No.
All right, 3 damage. Can't shoot with my other guns because we're out of range. We're going to shoot from the crisis suit.
You owe me a
everything into the
hazardous.
Overlord. I do owe you a hazardous. We're okay.
It's good at these hazardous rolls.
I know. Everything from over here into the Overlord. We're going to spend our last CP for that. Oh, there's no point in doing the extra pip of AP because you've got a 4 pinball. Okay. So we're just going to shoot everything. We're going to overcharge.
Of course you are.
We'll start off with them.
Yep.
Oh, let's start off with the commander in crisis suit. This is his burst cannon. We hit you 3 times. We reroll once because of himself. No. Hit you 3 times. Oh no, that is a hit because he normally hits on 3s.
Ooh.
Strength 5 on this. So 4's just 1.
Just 1. Any AP?
Nope.
He's good.
Okay, we got a flamer for D6.
3. 4s.
1.
He's good.
2 plasma guns. Hit you. Reroll the 1. Okay, we get 2 more hits for lethal hits 2 because we've been guided. So we're on 4 shots out of 2.
Yep.
Very
That's
tasty.
quite good.
It is quite good. Strength 8 on that, so it'll be 3s. Okay, 4 saves, please.
-3.
3.
4 up. How many damage?
It is 3 a pop, down to 2 a pop. So
That's
you've
2 a
got
pop.
4. Feel no pains, please, Daniel.
So he takes 2 wounds.
Okay, and then that's him. So we just got the rest of the squad, who are of course going to overcharge, because why would you not? Because you blow yourself up when you do.
Yeah, but you know, it's boring if you don't.
One guy.
Have you done more damage to your unit?
Yes.
Yes, he has. I've done 4 wounds worth of damage to that unit. And he's lost 3.5 models.
Last one.
But the overcharging was clutch because it got you 2s against the Necron warriors.
Just 3 left. These are going to be on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 6s are going to be 2. Come on, lads. Let's finish this off in style and then leave down a unit that I'm really worried about because he's doing some funny gambit. Okay, let's remove the 2s. I'll re-roll that one because it's a little bit funky. Cool. Those 1s will re-roll.
Don't forget that one.
Okay. So, pretty good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6s, which is another
6.
12.
Oh, is it 2 extras after this turn? Ouch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's pretty good going.
It's pretty good going. Strength 8. So 3s.
But he's just going to tank it like last time. This Overlord is the worst. Chris, you're going to hate him.
Chris already has hated him once.
All right. 3s. Okay, do you want to just roll these die?
I will roll just these die.
I could kill myself afterwards, Dan, you know that?
Yes, I'm very much hoping so.
For the Overlord.
For the Overlord.
For the moral victory.
So we have
4 up invuln saves.
4 up invuln saves first of all. That's not very good.
That's not very good.
So we firstly have to roll these. Oh wow.
There's a few. I think your averages worked out okay there, Dan.
Not really. But those are saved.
They're all saved.
And then so it's 2 damage a pop, right?
It's 2 damage a pop.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. So it's literally just those dice.
So we
you've
have
got to roll
some more 4
for
up
your
saves.
4 up. Feel no pains.
Good 10 points that was.
Very.
So he's dead.
He is dead.
Now, I am going to pop for a CP to bring him back on half his wounds. 1 inch away from where he first started. So roll up your hazardous.
I don't like that.
Oh, I love that.
I don't like that at all.
Wait for the reanimation or you're going to love it.
Yo, you are going to love it.
Oh man.
He's still really good at these, but that's one dead guy.
It's 1 dead guy. And a wound on a drone. On a drone. Oh, that was rubbish. Well, that was my turn. I did kill a unit, so I get 4 on the primary, which is quite exciting, if you wouldn't mind, Tom. And then investigate signals and bring it down I can't do, so I'll put them both in the bin and get 2 command points.
Those might be useful.
They might for an Overwatch.
So, thankfully, I am exactly where I need to be.
Well, this is turn 5, right?
This is turn 5.
We're now into turn 5.
So
Did you just move, though?
No, I was making sure he was an inch away from where he first started.
Okay.
Because I'm not moving with him.
Okay.
I'm going to, however, start my reanimation protocols.
Oh, look, he gets 2 wounds back.
He gets 2 wounds back. I'll leave a nice wound marker here as well. Oh, also, yes, that's all good. He's where he is. We'll start reanimation protocols over here.
Tom, sorry, in the last turn I would have scored another 4 for killing more than Dan.
Yes. We're going to move here to make sure that we are wholly within 9 inches. Cool. So we have a little bit of stuff to do. Movement phase.
Overwatch!
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's a charge anyway. Yeah, Overwatch, yeah, whatever. He's going to move there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The gambit still holds, so it's fine.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So only 18 shots now. I think we can survive this.
We're not going to Overwatch. Sorry, we're not going to hazardous. I mean, there are less shot. There's less chance of it.
Mm.
Okay,
And-
we're gonna overcharge.
Yes!
6s, re-rolling 1s, 6s explode.
That's a lot of 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which go into 12.
No. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 3s. Not so good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please, Dan.
Okay,
-2.
-2, so it goes to my invuln.
Ah, I hate this guy.
He is just alive, and that's before we do his feel no pain.
So does he keep his feel no pains when he resurrects?
Yes,
Okay.
because he just resurrects.
It just depends if what it specifies and if we'll have a look later.
Sorry.
Okay, so we take 3 wounds.
Takes 3 wounds.
All right, we've got the flamer. The d6 for 1. Does it wound? Yes. No AP.
So that is a 2-up. Cool.
Lovely. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 from the burst cannon. Nothing. And we've got 2 plasma guns. Come on, buddy. That's 1.
Goes into 3.
Strength 8.
So
3s. 3 of those, please, Dan. -3.
there's 4-up.
Ooh, they are 3 damage a pop, down to 2 damage a pop. 1 at a time. 6 to make. 1 at a time, Dan. Go on.
1 at a time. All right. 1. He's good.
Passes. 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 Fails.
We need
He's on
both of
1
these.
wound.
I can't CP reroll any of these, can I?
Oh, he's gone. Get out of
He's
town.
gone.
Get out of here, Overlord.
Well,
That's what you get.
He
I owe
has-
some hazardous checks now, though.
you do owe me some hazardous
Yeah,
checks.
so it's 3, 6 hazardous checks. No 1s, please.
Come on, you owe me some 1s. You still didn't get
No
any
1s. Now we're talking.
Right, so that was kind of just for the sake of it, really.
Yep.
We have my gambit, the orbital strike coordinates.
Yes.
So, at the end of your 5th turn, if one or more of your units that are not battle shocked are wholly within 9 inches of the corner of a battlefield, and those units are not within your own deployment zone, read the rules, Dan, roll 2d6. Add 1 to the result for every other corner of the battlefield that has 1 or more units from your army are wholly within 9 inches.
None.
None. If the final result is 12 or more,
So you need to roll a double 6.
I need to roll a double 6.
And what do you score if you roll a double 6?
30
30
victory
victory
points.
It's a 1 in 12 chance. Isn't it? No, it's a 1 in 6
1 in
chance.
36 chance.
1 at a time?
Yeah, 1 at a time.
Oh. Oh, not even close, Dan. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
it's been a good game, Will.
It has. It really has. Let me just do my turn really quickly. We
Oh,
can do it
yeah.
off camera.
'Cause
we'll just
points-
tot up some points.
'cause points
and,
matter.
and then we'll come back at the end.
So you shoot them.
Yeah, there's not even any point in shooting. We're going to cut there. We're going to come back once I've done a little bit of movement and just see if I can score any more points. So look, just at turn 5, some really quick things. If we don't move at all, we are going to score 8 on the primary. If we don't kill them, which I don't actually think I can do from where I am, we're going to max out at 8 on the primary for this turn. We did get a defense stronghold from one of my secondaries, which is quite nice. So at the end of the battle, if I control 1 or more objective markers in my own deployment zone, I get 3 victory points. So that's another 3. And then storm hostile objective. You control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the end of your turn, or your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of your turn, and you control 1 or more that you did not control at the start of your turn. So we'll just do a little bit of movement to move that unit over here, and then we'll be able to max that out. All right, Danny boy. Oh, don't look so forlorn. There's so many games left in the league.
Oh, we start as we left off.
No, you say that, but then you end up beating me twice at the end and make me lose, like last time.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. So, look, Crisis Suits did what Crisis Suits did. I mean, they did it pretty good again.
They did exactly what I thought they were going to do when I saw them. They are
Yeah.
probably the scariest unit I've seen.
They're a bit beefy, aren't they?
That's, I mean, how the hell are you going to go up against those? I have no idea. Even if we play again, I mean.
I think we're going to find out. I think the key with that unit, because I was in a really bad place in the game at the end of turn 1.
Yes.
Because a lot of my stuff that was on the board had been taken out and a lot of my movement had been negated.
Yeah.
But their ability to be able to wipe out a unit, whatever unit, kind of in one, other than Chris's tanks, is pretty big, especially against something like Necrons, where your whole game is that you don't want the whole unit to die because you can keep on bringing them back.
That's the thing. If I'd kept even one of those Necrons,
Then they'd
by the start of your turn, I'd have ended up with 15 of them back.
100%. Gambit.
The Gambit.
Fun?
Well, yes, it was fun. It's an exciting thing because I literally knew at that point I had nothing to go for.
But there was still a chance.
There was still a chance
on a
that,
double six.
I mean, a double six and I still wouldn't have won.
No, but it would have been impressive, and your points in the league would have gone up.
Exactly, yeah, which is worth it for something.
Yeah.
But yes, quite tricky to achieve. I've done a double six.
Yeah.
Would have been fun.
Would have been fun.
Would have been good. But you know.
MVP?
No one.
Come on, that Overlord.
I mean,
He's
he
so
did
tanky.
tank a lot.
He's the worst.
He is. I mean, he's pretty good for 95 points or something
He's
like
very
that.
good.
He tanked a lot. He is so weak though now compared to what he used to be. It's sad. It really is because I mean, he did 4 wounds I think in total.
But he survived a lot of shots.
He did. He got
That's
shot
really
a lot
it.
and he came back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was very annoying. I don't like at all.
But yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe the Immortals are the MVPs because
The Immortals did do some.
they did what they came to do.
They killed a little stealth suit.
They killed some stealth suits and your thing
And my broadside, it's
and
true.
your broadside, and then they hid in the corner.
Yeah. So, words of warning against the next opponent for the town?
Just you know, just don't. Basically, hide everything until he brings those guys out. The crisis suits are just horrible.
Pretty good. It's
Say-
that turn 2. It's that Exemplar of Calyon, man.
The only thing I'd maybe say is keep some of your strategic reserve with a big rocket launcher or something
There we
like that.
go. 6 big rocket launchers.
6 big rocket launchers. Well,
Yeah.
you know, just need enough so that they don't take themselves out.
There we go. So that's our game for today. Look, make sure to subscribe if you like what you see, because we got a whole bunch more League content coming soon. We got other shorts that we're doing for funny challenges. We got story times that there's playlists of, and there's going to be plenty more in the future. We got some Primarchs taking on boys in a series of shorts that's going to come on soon, which is pretty interesting. Yep, Primarchs and the boys. Next up, Dan, I think it's you against Christopher and the Imperial Guard.
Oh yes, my
It's gonna
old
be,
nemesis.
Well, your old nemesis. So it's going to be tanks versus, well, it's going to be metal versus, it's heavy metal. Dan.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Yeah, heavy metal thunder.
Yep. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers.